was kind of like a need to express my ideas or the way I perceive the world. Kind of like a reporter. I report things that happen around myself visually. But now, painting is the only thing I know how to do. If you take that, I mean, I'll die. Well, my name is Mauricio Toussaint. I come from a combination of French and Mexican. French from my father's side and Mexican from my mother's side, born Mexican. How was that interaction with my family and me wanting to be an artist at the young stages of my life? It was, they thought I was just playing or was trying to keep going to school. They wanted me to do something with my life, you know, they expect, you know, to go to college. So I was always painting on the side. It was pretty much what I really had a passion for. So I went to architecture school. And then I finished architecture school, and then my parents were very happy. But right after I finished architecture school, I went into this museum in Guadalajara. The curator offered me a position as an assistant curator. So my career was completely put aside as an architect, and I got enrolled into the art. They keep asking me, if somebody asks us, what do you do? What are we going to tell them? We'll tell them I'm an artist, I paint. So not until I was like a 31-year-old that they believed it. The painting technique that I started with was the traditional oil painting. I was very fascinated about how the masters in the 1900s and 1800s started. You know, they will grind their resins and the pigments with the oils. And part of the technique that I learned in oil painting in a very traditional old way was, you know, making your solvent or transport, which it was made in the old times with resins and oil, linseed oil. So this is a rock. This is a damar rock, which I buy in Mexico. So I add this grinded damar rocks in a very fine powder to the beeswax to bring up the fusion point up to about 150 or 160 degrees to bring the fusion point. So it's very strong, durable. Beeswax is I was doing drawings, and there was a gallery that would love to show my drawings, but the concept of the gallery will not display any works behind glass. So I started figuring out how can I protect those drawings and display them without a glass. So I found beeswax. Beeswax is a live material, so it's always expanding and contracting depending on weather situations. But this will definitely give a strong surface, a very hardens the wax as you apply it on a wood surface or paper. Things that interest me in painting are ideas related to the human enigma. Sometimes are different states of life, in the sense of could be sadness, happiness, romance, and sometimes, you know, everyday situations. Most of the work has, at the core, become somehow autobiographical because I reflect that. The idea is the main thing, and that is probably what is most important to me. And then the technique supports my idea. But sometimes I get engaged in so much in the media because it's so fascinating how it reacts, you know, because beeswax can be broken with solvent. So then I add pigments and then I mix beeswax and then I rub it and then I put some oils. So then it changes the surface. I like contemplative art. I like art that you can look at it on and on and on. And I like part of my work that will be visually engaging, attractive, that not necessarily beautiful in the sense like, you know, like a perfect image, but at least that will get you to approach it.